This Sunday on ABC One at 1:30, it's the semi-finals double-header at Football Park, kicking off with the first semi-final between Woodville West Torrens and North Adelaide. And Kim Morgan, can the Eagles bounce back after their qualifying final loss?
Well, history says the loser of the qualifying final, Chris, goes out in straight sets more often than not, slightly. They're going to be bruised from last week. It was a tough game against West Adelaide. Look, they're coming up against a North Adelaide side that will be full of confidence. I just got a feeling there might be an upset here and North Adelaide might run deep again like they did last year and make a bit of a run at this one.
North Adelaide was so impressive, particularly in that second half against Central's, Kim, when they really got their tall forward line up and running. Stewart, Johnston, albeit struggling to a degree there. Shannon was very good. And I thought Tommy Langford was also that lead-up forward that gave that decoy role.
So many players, Chris, had been down going in and so many stood up. Gordon and Langford hadn't kicked any goals coming in, but they both kicked some goals. Johnston's so big for them, isn't he, coming back from the AFL. There's such a more damaging side with him up there. It straightens them up. Look, they're footy park specialists, I suppose you'd call them. They love playing on this oval, and their record says they'll be hard to beat for the Eagles.
Now, Kim, I reckon you flagged that the Eagles are going to be your tip for this one?
No,
North Adelaide.
No, I'm going with the Roosters. I'm going for the upset.
Going for the upset in this one. OK, so North Adelaide, Kim Morgan's put the kiss of death there. Of course, the second semi-final, well, it's a rematch of last year's corresponding game. Of course, Norwood facing West Adelaide. We know Norwood have had the break. They'll be coming in nice and fresh against a West Adelaide that got a bit banged up in that second half last week.
They did. Look, we know Ryan Ferguson copped a big hit, so here's some vision of that now, Chris. Just absolute courage, wasn't it? Going back with the flight of the football, the way he's always played, Ryan Ferguson. So he was sent off to hospital for x-rays. Let's probably assume he won't be out there this week. Norwood will start red-hot favourites in any case, I think. They've been comfortably the best side all year, but that is just the way Ryan Ferguson has played. And if that's his last act as a West Adelaide player, it was a truly inspirational one.
Absolutely. Typifies it there. We saw he was taken off to hospital for precautionary reasons there, but he did get a very nasty knock there. You can see the bruising on his face. We did touch upon the Redlegs. They're coming in nice and fresh, though. They will have been sitting back and licking their chops at the side of West Adelaide getting knocked around like that. Do they have the wood over West Adelaide mentally?
Well, look, I don't know about mentally. I think at the moment they're just a better side. They've won 10 in a row.
Yep.
The Bloods did push them at the parade. Let's not forget that Tate Silverlock had a kick to win that game late in the match. So the Bloods will take something from that. But Norwood have just been so impressive since about the midway point of the season. They're going for back-to-back flags for the first time in 90-odd seasons. They've got a lot to play for as well. So, look, for mine, the Redlegs start firm favourites.
Semi-final action this Sunday on ABC One from 1:30. It's Woodville West Torrens taking on North Adelaide in the first semi-final. And after that, we'll bring you all the second semi-final action, Norwood versus West Adelaide.